Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Conversation Amelia. Today, we're diving deep into zero conditionals with a fun quiz.
Hi, Amelia. I'm ready, but a bit worried about this zero conditional thing.
Don't worry at all. Think of zero conditional as simple facts and habits. When this happens, that happens. Always.
So it's like saying, when I heat water, it boils?
Exactly. You've got it. That's a perfect zero conditional sentence. Notice how both parts use present simple tense?
Wait, so it's different from first conditional? I always mix them up.
Great question. Zero conditional is for general truths and scientific facts. First conditional is for possible future situations.
Can you give me a daily life example to make it clearer?
Of course. Zero conditional. When I drink coffee at night, I can't sleep. This happens every time. It's my habit.
Oh, and first conditional would be, if I drink coffee tonight, I won't sleep?
Perfect! You see the difference? First conditional is about one specific future possibility, not a repeated fact. This is making sense now. So zero conditional is like my routine?
Exactly right. When you wake up late, you miss the bus. When your phone battery dies, you feel anxious.
That's so true about my phone. When my battery drops below 20%, I panic.
See? You're using zero conditionals naturally. Now, let's make this a quiz. Ready for question 1?
Yes, bring it on.
Complete this sentence. When water reaches 0 degrees Celsius, it blank.
When water reaches 0 degrees Celsius, it freezes.
Brilliant. That's a scientific fact. Pure zero conditional. Question 2 coming up.
I'm listening.
Fill in the blanks. When I blank tired, I blank to bed early.
When I feel tired, I go to bed early?
Absolutely correct. Both verbs in present simple. You're doing amazing.
This is easier than I thought when you explain it with real examples.
That's wonderful to hear. Before we continue, everyone watching, please hit that like button if you're finding this helpful.
Yes, and comment below with your own zero conditional sentences. We'd love to see them.
All right, question 3 is trickier. When my boss blank angry, everyone blank quiet.
When my boss gets angry, everyone becomes quiet?
Perfect! Notice how you used present simple for both actions? That's the key pattern.
But Amelia, can I use other verbs, or does it have to be gets and becomes?
Great question. You can use any present simple verb. When my boss is angry, everyone stays quiet. Same meaning. Oh, so the tense matters, not the specific verb choice? Exactly. You're really grasping this concept. Let me give you more examples from my daily life.
Please do. Real examples help me remember better.
When I exercise in the morning, I feel energized all day. When I skip breakfast, I get hungry by 10.
I have those too. When I study late at night, I remember things better. Is that correct?
Absolutely perfect. You're creating your own sentences now. That's real learning happening.
When I practice English daily, I improve faster.
Another perfect one. And that's so true. Consistency is everything in language learning.
Can zero conditional use negative forms too?
Excellent question. Yes. When I don't sleep well, I feel tired. When it doesn't rain, the plants die.
When I don't review my notes, I forget the lesson?
Spot on. Notice the don't with I and doesn't with he, she, it.
Right. Subject-verb agreement still applies. When she doesn't call, he worries?
Perfect grammar. You're combining multiple rules now. Very impressive.
Thanks. Your teaching style makes it less scary.
That means so much to me. Everyone, if you enjoy these lessons, please subscribe to English Conversation Amelia.
And turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson.
Now, Let's discuss when to use if versus when in zero conditionals.
Oh, I wondered about that. Is there a difference?
Both work for zero conditional, but when sounds more certain. If sounds slightly less frequent.
So when I eat spicy food, I get hiccups is more certain than if I eat spicy food, I get hiccups?
Exactly. When suggests it always happens. If suggests it usually happens, but maybe not every single time.
That's a subtle but important difference.
It is. Native speakers often use them interchangeably, though, so don't stress too much about it.
Oh, good to know. I don't want to overthink everything.
Smart approach. Language learning should feel natural, not like solving complex math problems.
Sometimes it does feel like math, though.
I know, but the more you practice, the more automatic it becomes.
Let's continue the quiz then. I want more practice.
Love your enthusiasm. Question 4. When people blank enough water, they blink dehydrated.
When people don't drink enough water, they become dehydrated?
Yes, you added the negative form perfectly.
When do we use the imperative form with zero conditional?
Great advanced question. We use it for instructions. When the light turns red, stop the car.
So it's like giving directions or rules?
Exactly. When you finish the test, submit your paper. When the alarm sounds, leave the building immediately.
When you arrive at the station, call me?
Perfect. These are common in everyday instructions.
Oh, my mom uses these all the time. When you come home, wash your hands.
Exactly. Parents are zero conditional experts. When you don't clean your room, you can't go out. So true. That's literally my childhood. Mine too. Zero conditionals are everywhere in daily life. We just don't realize it.
I never noticed how often I actually use this structure in my own language.
That's the beauty of grammar. Once you recognize patterns, you see them everywhere.
Can we use zero conditional for habits with always or usually?
Absolutely. When I'm nervous, I always bite my nails. When he's happy, he usually sings.
When I'm bored, I always scroll through social media?
Perfect sentence. And sadly relatable for most of us.
It's a bad habit I'm trying to break.
When you spend too much time on your phone, you feel unproductive, right?
Exactly. Another zero conditional that describes my life perfectly.
See how useful this grammar is for talking about your real experiences?
Yes, it's not just abstract grammar anymore, it's my actual life.
That's exactly how language learning should feel. Personal and relevant.
What's the next quiz question?
Question 5. When students blank hard, they blank good grades.
When students study hard, they get good grades.
Excellent! But is this always true? Think about it.
Usually true, but not always? So maybe if is better here?
Wonderful thinking. You're understanding the nuance. When suggests certainty. If allows exceptions.
So zero conditional isn't really for things that happen 100% of the time?
It's for things we consider generally true, predictable, or habitual, even if rare exceptions exist.
Like when I set my alarm, I wake up on time, even though sometimes I might oversleep?
Exactly. We're describing general patterns, not absolute universal laws.
Are scientific facts the only things that are always 100% true then?
Pretty much. When you drop something, it falls. Gravity doesn't have exceptions.
Unless you're an astronaut in space.
Good point. Even scientific facts need context.
This makes English seem more flexible than I thought.
Language is very flexible. Rules are guidelines, not prison walls.
That takes some pressure off. I always worry about making mistakes.
Mistakes are proof you're trying. Every error is a learning opportunity.
You always know how to make me feel better about learning.
That's my job. Learning should be encouraging, not discouraging.
Okay, I'm ready for more questions.
Question 6. When it blank, the streets blank wet.
When it rains, the streets get wet.
Too easy for you now. Let's make it harder.
Bring on the challenge.
Create a zero conditional sentence about your daily routine using a negative form.
When I don't set multiple alarms, I wake up late?
Excellent! Now make one with an imperative.
When you finish watching this video, practice writing your own sentences?
Perfect! You're not just answering, you're creating. That's advanced learning.
I'm actually enjoying this quiz.
That's the goal. Learning English should be fun, not torture.
Everyone commenting, tell us your favorite way to practice English.
Yes! Share your tips below. Your comments help build our learning community.
Let's talk about common mistakes with zero conditional.
Yes, please. I want to avoid those.
Biggest mistake? Mixing tenses. Students say, when I am tired, I will sleep.
Oh, that's mixing zero and first conditional.
Exactly. Zero conditional uses present simple in both clauses, remember?
When plus present simple, present simple. Got it.
Perfect memory aid. Write that down, everyone watching.
Also, write example sentences. It helps memory.
Great study tip. Writing engages different parts of your brain.
I keep a notebook just for English examples I learn from your videos.
That's wonderful. You're an excellent student.
Thank you. Your lessons make it easy to stay motivated.
You motivate me too. Engaged students make teaching joyful.
What's another common mistake?
Students often forget subject-verb agreement. They say when he don't call instead of doesn't.
When she doesn't study? She fails?
You caught yourself. That self-correction shows real learning.
I almost made the exact mistake you just mentioned.
But you corrected it. That's what matters. Your brain is learning.
Does it get easier with practice? Absolutely. Your brain builds new pathways. Eventually, it becomes automatic. Then I'll practice every day. That's the spirit. Consistency beats intensity in language learning. How long until zero conditionals feel natural? Everyone's different, but with daily practice, maybe a few weeks.
That fast? You already use similar structures in your native language. Your brain just needs to map them to English. I never thought about it that way. Language learning isn't starting from zero. It's connecting what you know. You make everything seem achievable. Because it is achievable. You're proof of that. Can we do more quiz questions? Absolutely. Question 7. When children blank vegetables, parents blank worried. When children don't eat vegetables, parents get worried. Perfect negative form and completely true. My parents definitely worried about that. Mine too. When I refused broccoli, my mom panicked. Did you eventually start eating it? Yes. When you grow up, your tastes change.
Another zero conditional.
See? We can't escape them. They're everywhere.
Once you learn something, you notice it constantly.
That's called the frequency illusion. Your brain highlights what it recently learned.
There's a name for it? That's so cool.
Language and psychology overlap constantly.
That makes learning even more interesting.
I'm glad you think so. Curiosity is the best teacher.
What should I practice after mastering zero conditional?
First conditional is the natural next step. They're closely related.
Can we do that in the next video?
Absolutely. Subscribe so you don't miss it.
Seriously, everyone, subscribe to English Conversation Amelia. These lessons are gold.
Thank you so much. Your support means everything.
Question 8. When you blank English daily, you blank progress.
When you practice English daily,
You see progress. Yes, and you're living proof of that statement.
I really am improving. I can feel it.
That self-awareness is important. Recognize your growth.
I used to think I'd never understand grammar.
And now you're creating complex sentences naturally. Your teaching method really works. You're doing the work. I'm just guiding. But good guidance makes all the difference. That's kind of you to say. Everyone struggling with English? Don't give up. This channel helps so much. Comments like these keep me creating content. Let's finish strong. More questions. Question 9. When people blank stressed, they blank differently. When people feel stressed, they react differently? Excellent. You used react, showing vocabulary growth too. I'm trying to use different verbs. It shows. Variety makes your English sound more natural. How can I expand my vocabulary while learning grammar? Exactly what you're doing. Learn grammar patterns, then plug in different vocabulary. So, grammar is the structure, vocabulary is the content? Perfect analogy. Grammar is the skeleton, vocabulary is the body. That really helps me understand their relationship. Good metaphors make learning stick. Final question. When this video blank, what blank you do?
When this video ends, what do you do? Almost. When this video ends, what will you do? That's first conditional. Oh, because it's about future action, not a habit. Exactly. You just demonstrated the difference perfectly. Zero conditional would be, when videos end, I practice the lesson? Yes, that's your habit. So zero conditional works. I really understand this now. You absolutely do. I'm so proud of your progress. Thank you for being such a patient teacher. Thank you for being such a dedicated student. Everyone, what's your biggest English learning challenge? Comment below. Yes, let's discuss in the comments. Your questions help me create better content. And when you comment, you practice writing English too. Another zero conditional. When you practice writing, you improve. We really can't stop making them. That means the lesson succeeded. I came here nervous. Now I feel confident. That transformation happens in every video. It's beautiful to watch. I'll definitely watch more videos.
And I'll keep creating them. This is what I love doing.
Your passion shows in every lesson.
Teaching is sharing joy. When students succeed, teachers celebrate.
There's another one.
I can't help myself.
Seriously though, like this video if it helped you.
And share it with friends learning English.
When you share knowledge, everyone benefits.
Stop. We're zero conditional addicts now.
At least it's a productive addiction.
True. When you're addicted to learning, life improves.
Okay, we really need to stop.
I know, but it's so automatic now.
That's actually amazing though. It shows how natural it becomes.
Exactly my point. Practice makes permanent.
I'm gonna practice these all week.
And I'll be here next week with more lessons.
Can't wait. Same time?
Same time. Every week, new conversation lessons.
Set your reminders, everyone. Don't miss out.
Thank you all for watching English Conversation Amelia.
Keep practicing. Keep growing. Keep believing in yourself.
When you practice consistently, you achieve your goals.
Okay, that's the last one. I promise.
Perfect way to end. See everyone next time.
Bye, everyone. Comment, like, subscribe.
Until next time, keep speaking English confidently. Goodbye.